Alright, we are back for part 2 of Age of the Primes Bruticus combination. Still a raw review. I didn't do any homework yet, or at all. I did go in here and tighten him up around his body. He's a pretty solid guy, which I definitely love. Tabbed in really well. He's, like I said, solid. So where we left off was him here, and we do have a couple of arms. Let's see, so pop these joints out. And I think they just pop right in just like that. I feel like maybe before I should have done that, this is supposed to, get some rain or get some length on these arms. Does this one do it? Yeah. Alright, so now we'll slide it onto the shoulder. We'll keep it flat for now. Do the same thing over here. I'll take this off first. Yeah. Oh, the bad boy's on there. Check us out every week right here, same smoke time, same smoke channel. There we go. Anyway, thanks for sticking in with me. I know that last 40 minutes was a doozy. But, you know, that's to be expected. I just started doing this. And, like I said, it's pretty raw dog. Like, I'm using the directions for reference, but I kind of gave up on that. Felt like I was getting further, just trying to figure it out myself. But here we are, Bruticus, Combaticons Bruticus. That's this mode's scientific name. But alright, so I guess we'll start with Blast Off. And again, I have no idea how these come apart. I know that they're essentially supposed to split, but that scares me, so I don't want to rip this thing in half. So fold this fin down, fold the wings up. It looks like that was easy. Alright, so now we've got our two pieces of the arm. The upper part of the arm looks like it tabs in right here. And the bottom with the boosters, which I like. Hopefully they look like they're Blast Effect compatible, which is gonna be cool for shooting pictures and whatnot. Excited about that. So looks like we've got him hooked up here. Blast Off complete. Let's move on to Brawl. If you can stand up, stand up. No, we're gonna lay you down. Alright, so who's next? Brawl. Alright, so we've got this guy. Looks like his turret pops up and moves toward the nose of the tank, which I don't look bad in tank mode either. Okay, we pop out. little sidewalls of the tank. If I could get it not to fall apart on me. Alright, pop both sides out. And what we're doing is we're forming a leg here. So then it looks like the treads are going to end up folding back up into it. That's going to be fun to figure out. Let's see. Open you up here. I feel like this is going to give me trouble. But didn't Brawl give me trouble last time, so that is only fitting. But I do think these are supposed to fold up. So we're folding the treads inward. Folding the treads inward. So I believe it wants us somewhere right where we're at right now, but I think yeah, we're gonna fold the treads into the crotch area. And I'm just trying to work these tabs in here. Come on. There we go. So yeah, when I went on break, I just made myself another Energon infused old fashioned, and then I got pretty baked. And now I'm back. These tabs on the inside of here are driving me crazy. Come on. I wonder if people have, because I know I'm going to have hand cramps tomorrow. Why won't you collapse right? Oh, well. I can't really tell. No, it's supposed to go something like this. So this is the front of the toe. I know this is supposed to clip in here. And that's the top. You end up having the arms kicked back. I think I heard a snap, so that's good news because it was getting frustrating to get it there. It's supposed to have an ankle pivot, I thought. To mess more with it. Anyways, got the arms kicked out, and then it looks like Fold these panels back in. These are supposed to... Yeah, there we go. Alright, so I believe it's time to try and attach this to the leg. Looks like these two arms will clip in. So let's see how we do this here. I feel like and you can remove from the knee down to make it a little easier on yourself trying to get this thing in here. I feel like I'm still a little lost here. So I guess he's supposed to hook up here. I do see one little tab on the center of the back of the leg, but I feel like we got to do better than that. Actually, I don't think that's for that. Huh. Trying to figure out where these tab in. Everything looks right. It says the tab's all in here. Maybe I need to have it like that. That looks like well, make sure you don't push too much on this area of the back of the leg, because you have to kick this out or you're never going to be able, you're just going to stress it. So you kick that out, then you drop that back in there, and it looks like it makes the leg more sturdy as well. So then you can collapse, or wait, excuse me, I almost did it again. Do this, fold this out, then you can fold it in, and that's the back of the foot. We're all figuring it out together, you know? I'm sure there's some type of life lesson in Transformers. I don't think it's financial, though. Alright. So I feel like this is the leg. I could be wrong, but I do feel as if the leg is formed. So we should slide that bad boy. Right on there. He's got, you know, got them boots on. Them boots. Them's his lugs, boy. Alright, so let's get the other leg popping. Or actually, where are we gonna go? Are the others on here? Uh-oh. Well, this is interesting. It doesn't look like the others are on Onslaught. So, either I am missing a set of directions somewhere, or it's contained in these others. So let's try out Vortex and see what his directions. I don't remember seeing anything though. It just says he, I guess. Might be as easy as, this is what scares me. It's supposed to just come apart. I feel like it's trying. Oh, I hate this. I don't want to break it. Definitely. I wonder. There's a section in his stomach. I wonder if I could push. Oh, yep. There it is, boy. So, you have both pieces. And the... Now, okay, wait. Did I mess that up? I think I messed that up. I did. So this, well, I think the top area is supposed to come with the blades, but when he just detached, that was not what we got. Let me try it again. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right. I think I was right the first time. So Vortex, first piece snaps into the upper part of the arm. Tabbed in really easy. Easier than I thought it would, for sure. And I guess this tab doesn't move anywhere, but boom. Ah, yeah, boy. So, Bruticus is formed, right? And as you all know, we don't have Swindle yet. But like I said at the beginning of this video, I've got a surprise. I've got my own little Swindle. And my buddy Drax's neighbor happened to print this for me. It is a Liberation stand-in for Swindle. I had to paint the windows and put on the Decepticon logo. But I don't think I did a too bad of a job with the paint. So let's see how good this works. I'll try and attach this here, because I'm curious how well it works. All right, just snapped in. Alright, let's take the leg off, make it easier on me. Alright. There we go. Tab him in there. Tab him into the back of the leg. Again, make sure you flip this up so you don't stress the figure. Flip this out, flip this down, I think. Oh no, back of the foot. Then fold that in. Now this middle post area seems like you want to be difficult. That was a solid slap, and look, this thing's even got ankle pivot. That's freaking awesome, and it looks just like the figure being on here, which is wild to me. But now we have a childhood dream has come to fruition. We have a fully assembled Bruticus. And let me just say, he is quite impressive. I love him. So I've got some other pieces that go with this guy, but I'm not gonna go into it right now. But I will show them to you because my buddy Drax had supplied me with this little gem that his neighbor created of Swindle. Also made some leg covers for it that I requested them because if you look at the animation model, it's a little bit darker on the legs. So these actually fit over the legs here. Let me see if I can get one to work. Why not? So this has like a hinge on it. These are actually pretty impressive for just some 3D printing work at its finest. I might have that upside down. Actually, I think I might need to mess with these a little more than I think I need. Yeah, this might require some more work that I didn't know about. So I'll hold off on these, but you will for sure see them soon. I've also got some hands that he printed for me because as good as the hands are and as nice as the, I guess, fist that Hasbro has created, I think that they need to step their game up and start creating some articulated hands. But regardless, thanks for staying with me and hanging in there for another Raw Dog review. It is your boy, Big Bob Bishop, and I'm out, baby.